Okay, so we're heading down to the Allegheny National Forest. Again, this is our annual winter camp trip. We're gonna head out there for a 1 night, 2-day stay, and then try to survive the winter challenge again. Right now we got about just a dusting, 2 inches or so of snow on the ground. Right now our current temperature is 17 degrees. They're calling for a low tonight of about 12 degrees, I think. And possibility of more snow overnight. And 3 inches, I think they're saying. So, we'll see in the morning how it goes.
As we started on the trail, it was 17 degrees. With wind gusts of 35 miles per hour, we were feeling even colder with a wind chill factor of negative 11 degrees. The good news out of this is we weren't dealing with much snow on the trail, so hiking could have been much worse. With very cold temperatures, any mistake could lead to frostbite or even hypothermia. The dusting of the snow did cover icy spots. Slipping on ice was common throughout the trip. We knew we had to watch every step we took. The forest was filled with healthy streams of gushing water. This made water crossings more difficult. A slip here could cause a serious injury, but not this time.
Alright, we're at about the halfway point. About 2 miles in, got about 2 miles to go. It's 11:41. Should make camp around 12:30 or 1 o'clock. Right now I'm gonna just take a drink straight from the creek. No filter. I don't advise it, but it can be done. Just a little bit. I like to think it fills me with the life that feeds the forest. And it's good water. Well, we made it. We made it to our campsite. Tent's all set up. Right now we're cooking some food for some lunch. And we're gonna start gathering some firewood. Which is gonna take some time. Alright, good work. So we got some firewood and we ate some food. We got some lunch. I had some vegetable soup stuff and Brian had some beef ravioli, and unfortunately I got some of the beef ravioli all over my jacket when I was opening up the can. But I managed to get it washed off and had to warm up my hands in the process because I froze my hand. But anyway, got some firewood and now we're just gonna sit here and enjoy nature and try to get that firewood chopped up so we have a nice cozy fire for tonight. Yep. That way I don't have to snuggle with the beaver. It snuggles.
In the winter, finding firewood is always a challenge. We had to travel a long ways to find decent wood, which made our already exhausted bodies even more tired. After getting the wood, we had to cut the branches into logs, and once we had the logs, we then had to split them to make the wood burn easier.
That's the firewood pile that we got going. We're going to start a fire probably about another hour and a half or so, maybe an hour. We're going to need it because it is kind of cold out here. If you don't think it's cold, take a look at that. That's all ice. That sun's only going to be up for like another half hour. We got 4 o'clock. Huh. Sun will start getting dark right around 4:30, 5 o'clock. Alright, we made it back from camp. We just took a hike. We went down and around the creek. goes into the lake. We were all the way down in that point over there. And we were right at the spot where the new ice was starting to form in the lake. So that was pretty neat seeing that. We took some video on the phone video, so we don't know if it's gonna come out. So I just gave you a refresh. Alright. So we're back at camp. Time 4:17. Sun's going down, that's gonna be gone. I'll be gone in a half an hour. We're gonna start the fire in about a half an hour or so. And it's getting cold. Temperature is dropping noticeably. The wind is just whipping out here right now. When we left, it was 17 degrees. The car said 17 degrees. It's colder than that right now, I can tell you that. This wind chill, we're well below zero with the wind chill. So my words are getting a little bit stumbled. I can feel that already. But let's just go over a little bit of the gear that we brought with us. Cheapo Walmart foam pad. We're out here, we're gonna show you, you don't need to spend $1 million to have a little fun out in the woods. This jacket I'm wearing right here, $5. Stephen Barry's.
Just a standard two-person tent, 3-season, two-person tent.
Two-person, 3-season. We are, by the way, in the 4th season, so we're gonna give that a shot. This bag right here, $20. This is a D-Light solar lantern. Works phenomenal. We went Mountain House, dehydrated. I got a lasagna with meat sauce. I believe Brandon has a spaghetti. A few hand warmers. One's already been used from frozen water bottle. That's of no use anymore. First is this is the K-Bar
Swabby.
K-Bar Swabby, and not sure what this one's called, but it's another K-Bar. The K-Bar Mule folding knife. A microphone. We got DSLR. Unfortunately, the cold drained our batteries, so we're not getting anything from that. We got a lens for that. We're carrying 2 GoPros, maybe 10 mounts for the GoPros, extra batteries, probably at least 15 pounds of camera gear right there. The Primus Light-Tech, that is very light and it's covered, so it'll help boil in water. This is a bow saw, and it works wonders. It's just so much better than trying to cut stuff up with a hatchet. We're not wearing anything special as far as clothes go. I mean, my gloves are stitched up, got holes in them. Alright, I think that's about it.
With day 1 coming to a close, it was time to eat and wish for a good night's rest. We will be, however, spending the night and bringing in the new year in the wilderness.
Alright, we made it. It's what did I say, 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock. I woke up around 6:30. Good night's sleep.
It was a little bit chilly, but not nearly as bad as it's been in the past. Now we just gotta muster up the strength, go get a fire going. It's very windy out there. We got some ice buildup on the tent. I guess that's all. We're just getting ready to
Head on out. Eat some breakfast and
make the first move. Good news is we got a lot of firewood out there still. We can have a good fire this morning. We just ate some breakfast. We're warming up some water. Right now we're enjoying a couple of cups of hot Gatorade. Yeah, but we're gonna head out here in maybe about 20 minutes. We still have to break down. We started breaking down camp already. We just got to break down the tent, get that packed up. We're looking at right around 8 o'clock, and we'll probably head out around 8:30. Left camp. Time 9:30. Got a 4-mile hike ahead of us. Back to the car in about 2 hours. After a decent night's sleep, we were able to get everything packed and we headed out. With little recovery time from day 1, day 2 was much more difficult. Alright, here's our trail. This was not here on ice jamming here. Or maybe a tree came down, I don't know. Our trail though was completely washed out. And it's flooded up ahead. The majority of the hike back was uphill.
so resting became more frequent and obstacles became harder to accomplish. The combination of the weight on our backs and our sore bodies made it a challenge to even stand, but we had to continue trekking.
Three Rivers Juncture. One of the most tricky crossings in the whole trail. You're up first, Beaver. Halfway, just had a big climb, so we're both pretty winded. It's only 4 miles, that doesn't sound too bad. But you take into account the nearly 50 pounds of gear on our back, the river crossings, and the frigid temperatures. This is tough work out here. That was a grueling hike. But we're back. We made it an hour and 45 minutes. 10,000 steps, each one more difficult than the one before. We're back. It's not too bad out right now. I guess it's around 30. I guess we can check when we fire up the car. Isn't that something when 14 degrees feels warm to you?